The unsolved disappearance of Jennifer Kesse. A successful young woman walks out her front door one normal Monday morning. She prepares for work and vanishes without a trace. No body, no confirmed sightings, no suspects arrested. What really happened to Jennifer Kesse? The only lead, grainy security camera footage showing a person of interest, but their face was blocked by fence posts in every single frame. How does that even happen? Today, we're digging deep into the true story of Jennifer Kesse, a case that's baffled investigators for 2 decades and still has unanswered questions. Stick around, because we're going past the headlines into details most people haven't heard. Jennifer Joyce Kesse was born on May 20th, 1981, and grew up in Florida. A finance professional and University of Central Florida graduate, she had recently bought her own condo in Orlando near the Millenia area. Described as careful, responsible, and safety-conscious by friends and family. This context matters. She wasn't someone likely to disappear without cause. Her routine was normal up until the day she vanished. In January 2006, Jennifer had just returned from a vacation with her boyfriend. On January 23rd, she spent the evening with family and friends and talked to her boyfriend by phone around 10 p.m., the last time anyone heard from her. The next morning, she didn't send her usual morning text to her boyfriend and didn't show up at work, which was highly out of character. Her purse, phone, keys, and iPod were missing, but inside her home was evidence she had been preparing for work: a wet towel, makeup out on the counter, clothes on the bed. After coworkers reached out to her family, her parents drove 2 hours to Orlando and found no sign of struggle inside her apartment. Police and volunteers searched on foot, on horseback, by helicopter and boat. 2 days after her disappearance, her black 2004 Chevy Malibu was found parked about a mile away at another apartment complex, as if she had driven there herself. The most famous piece of evidence. Surveillance cameras at the location showed a person parking Jennifer's car and then walking away, but the footage was so poor that the face was completely obscured by fence posts in every frame. The FBI analyzed the video and estimated the person's height to be between 5 feet 3 inches to 5 feet 5 inches. NASA was even asked to help enhance the footage, but improvements were insufficient to identify the person. Early investigations struggled due to lack of strong forensic evidence. There were fragments of DNA and a partial fingerprint, but nothing usable to match a suspect. Police found no signs of forced entry inside her condo, meaning whatever happened may have occurred outside or without a struggle at home. Security records from the condo complex were incomplete, and a set of master keys had been stolen shortly before she vanished, unexplored by the public until years later. By 2016, Jennifer was legally declared deceased by the state of Florida, yet her family continued the search. Her parents sued the Orlando Police Department to obtain all case files, winning access to about 16,000 pages and hours of recordings that previously had not been released. This lawsuit was unusual and helped uncover gaps in documentation, including years where no investigative work was recorded. In late 2022, the case was officially taken over by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, FDLE, after long stagnation under the Orlando Police Department. According to FDLE statements in 2026, they have followed up on every new lead, conducted over 115 interviews, and reviewed tens of thousands of pages of evidence since taking over. Family reports and investigation updates indicate new DNA evidence has been identified and is being tested, and the list of possible people of interest has been substantially narrowed. What this means? The case is no longer considered cold. FDLE is actively working with modern forensic and analytical methods. The family remains hopeful and continues to push for answers, partnering with advanced technology like AI to analyze data and imagery. Despite 2 decades passing, no confirmed sightings of Jennifer have ever been made since that night. No arrests have been announced. Investigators in the family still ask the public for any tips or information that might help solve the case. So what do you think happened to Jennifer? Do you believe the person in that surveillance footage holds the key? Should new technology finally uncover the truth? If you found this video informative, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more deep dives into unsolved cases. Drop your thoughts and theories below, respectfully, and let's talk about what might finally bring answers in the Jennifer Kesse case.